Yet another victory for Gilles Thomas. What a season this man is having as he goes to win in New York here in 2025 at the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix. We'll show you the final results as the podium is now made up of Gilles Thomas in first place, by Thibaut Philippots in second, and it is Nadia Peter-Steiner who will be absolutely delighted with that performance. A very, very impressive double clear to get herself onto the podium for a 1-2-3 of Thomas, Philippots and Peter-Steiner. Niall Nasser jumps a double clear, as does the very impressive Jurd Freeling, who jumps clear in both round 1 and round 2 to find himself with a 5th place finish. We've asked the fantastic Dutchman to come join us in the ring and give us some thoughts and some reaction. Jurd Freeling, welcome to the studio. You must be very happy anytime you can come to a Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix and jump a double clear. I'm sure you, your horse, your team must be delighted.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for the team, I think it's great. The groom, fantastic. The horse jumped, 4 incredible rounds.
Talk to me about that second round, that jump off. It's always so tricky, jump offs, because you never quite know where you can shave off that second, where you can apply pressure, where you must be sensible. What did you take of the jump off round?
Absolutely. I wish I could do it a one time over, but that is in the horse part. We have only one chance.
Yeah.
The 1-2 was 6. Then Gilles made a fantastic 7 to the Longines oxer, and then automatically you have the 7 again to the vertical. 1-2 I did a 6, but I was far off, and then I get afraid and made one more 8 to the Longines. Yeah, and then automatically you also have one more to the vertical.
Would that have been the change? You say, I wish I could do it again. If you do it again, is that the change? You're taking a stride out of there?
Yeah, I should have done then 1-2 more aggressive, that I came a little bit more in the foot for number 2, the vertical, and then go directly for the 7.
Talk to me about Kenan. I'm sure that you are, as you say, delighted at the performance. How's that relationship going? How is that relationship of you and Kenan developing?
That's super. I don't have it so long. I think about a year now. So you have to learn to know the horse, and that's getting better and better. And I have the feeling he really wants to do it for me. Kenan only has one problem, and that he has a too slow rider.
Yeah.
the young fellows.
You are not the problem, I assure you. But I know what you're saying. It's a wonderful combination that is growing and developing. What is the next stage that we see you at?
Probably Wien. We have to look. Kenan for sure is going to Rabat. He takes a little bit of a break now, and then Rabat.
We look forward to seeing you there. We're going to get ready for the podium celebration. Congratulations for today. Double clear, superb performance. Jurd Freeling and Kenan jumping double clear to finish here in New York. Let's get ready for the podium celebration. Gilles Thomas, Thibaut Philippots and Nadia Peter-Steiner make their way into the ring.
There's the crowd on hand to acclaim our winner in New York. Gilles Thomas is that man. Thibaut Philippots in second and Nadia Peter-Steiner. And coming forward to move on to the podium will be Nadia Peter-Steiner. Here she comes forward. Third place here in New York. Looks really happy, and why not? She produced a pretty quick time. She looked ecstatic after her jump-off round. And it's a podium for her. Thibaut Philippots in his first Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix is on the podium. I wonder if he thought he'd done enough. I knew he was probably thinking, oh, with Gilles Thomas still to come, it was going to be a big ask. But here he is once again, walking on to the top spot. He is the star of the show here. What a picture that will be for him as he looks back over at the Manhattan skyline, puts on the cap to celebrate another victory, congratulating Nadia Peter-Steiner. And now here is the national anthem of Belgium. Belgian riders have had a great time here over the weekend. Jan Tops now presents the trophy to the third place rider, Nadia Peter-Steiner. And Dennis Montecolo, on behalf of the global champions, will step forward to give a trophy to Thibaut Philipparts. It's always painful being a runner-up, but I'm sure he's still deep down feeling pretty happy with the outcome, with a promising horse. But the Longines brand president Brittany Garcia steps forward to present another Longines watch to our winning rider. He's getting quite a collection. Brittany Garcia on hand to present it. And now Jan Tops presents the winning trophy, another winning trophy, to Gilles Thomas as he clutches it and gets ready, presumably, to get another dousing in champagne, raising the trophy. What a backdrop that is. The Longines Global Champions Tour is privileged to go to some fantastic venues, but I have to say, when you're looking back at the Manhattan skyline, there aren't many better views. But now here comes the champagne. How quickly can Nadia, it's a race to see who's first. Nadia's slow off the mark, but Gilles Thomas is getting a right dousing, as he is, and Thibaut Philipparts wants him to make him know what that's all about. But well done. The Belgians congratulating each other. First and second, well done to Gilles Thomas as he lifted that trophy high into the sky, getting an absolute faceful there. Good work, Thibaut, I think you can say there. Not much left in that bottle, but never mind. And going down the back. Oh, well done. The young Belgian, clearly friends and rivals, Nadia Peter-Steiner. Well done. Both quite rightly having a well-deserved sip out of the bottle. And well done to Gilles Thomas. He's now got back on the horse, probably feeling pretty wet, because that was a serious dousing from our winning rider. An amazing performance from Gilles Thomas. It is now lap of honour time. This was a brilliant effort from Gilles Thomas. Here he goes, acknowledging the cheers as he goes on the lap of honour. A terrific performance from the Belgian. Well done to Gilles Thomas. Next stop, it's Vienna next week. But the champion here in New York is Gilles Thomas.
Gilles Thomas is going to add another studio appearance to his 2025 resume. From the victories in the Global Champions League to the victories on the Longines Global Champions Tour, I'm starting to lose count of how many times I've had the wonderful privilege of talking to Gilles Thomas as a champion this season. But after winning in Shanghai in 2024, a first ever Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix win, he podiumed in Shanghai this year and then went on to go win earlier on as well in Paris. Now he makes it yet another. We talk about a season-defining moment. Don't forget, he has his 8 scores. He's only going to improve on those scores. But when you are collecting maximum points, take a look at that. 2nd, 4th, 1st, 3rd, 1st. That is the season of Gilles Thomas, where in a sport, winning is far harder than losing. There is so often opportunity to fail in the sport. The worst that the man has picked up in 2025 is a 14th place. But it is 1st in New York, it is 1st in Paris, it is 2nd in Shanghai, and 3rd in Valkenswaard not too long ago. That is why the man now leads the championship on 261 points. He has put the ball firmly in the court of Christian Kukuk. He has put the ball firmly in the court of Simon de Lestre, of Andreas Schouw. He is challenging these riders to try and catch him, because he is the man to beat this season, without a doubt. There is no one better than Gilles Thomas, and proving it again here today in New York. Not to harp on about the age of his horse, but I need to remind you that he is doing this on a 9-year-old Callista. Not a tried and tested Longines Global Champions Tour 5-star Grand Prix winner. He is doing this on a young 9-year-old that is getting better and better and growing leaps and bounds every single stage. We see this incredible Callista. Now, just over our shoulder, that is Gilles Thomas coming into the studio. We are busy escorting him in. We are busy walking him into the studio. It's wonderful work by the cameraman, by the way, to do that in reverse. And he's now going to walk all the way around us. He's going to put his trophy on the table. I'm going to give him his microphone. Gilles Thomas, this is for you.
Thank you.
It's far less exciting than this is, I'm afraid. I think I'm going to try and move that a little bit out the way. I was trying to calculate from the Global Champions League to the Longines Global Champions Tour how many times you've come to visit me in 2025, and I've lost count, Gilles.
That's a good thing.
It is a wonderful thing for you. I wonder, and I know you're a humble man, Gilles Thomas, is this a championship-defining moment for you? I've talked to you about being a seasoned champion for some time now. Is this the defining moment where, come Riyadh, we're going to say, this is where Gilles Thomas won the title?
Oh, I think I had already a good gap, and now by winning another one, I think I have now a few very good results. So okay, it's still 4 more stages, so it will depend on the other riders what they do. But I think I'm in a very good position now. Yeah.
Does this give you the opportunity to skip some stages and rest some horses, or do you still intend on jumping as many stages as possible to continue improving, to really lock this in?
No, I think I just stick by my plan. I will do Rome and Riyadh still, because also our team is still in the lead, so we also still need to have some good results for the team. But luckily I have a few horses, so I can switch a bit.
Talk to me about those horses, Gilles. I don't even know what else to say about Callista. We talk about how talented Callista is, how young Callista still is. Have you seen development already from Callista over such a short period? Because it just looks so calm, so experienced, so good.
Yeah, okay, the first time that I rode a Grand Prix like this was in Saint-Tropez. And then, I was maybe a little bit doubting on the scope still. But there she jumped it straight away clear, double clear. And then after that I could ride her a little bit more relaxed with less pressure. And because she really wants, she is always fightful, so I always need to stay calm. And now we gained some experience, so I know she can jump easy these big fences, so then I can stay here and there a bit calmer than in the beginning. And actually also in the jump off I was quick, but even in the jump off I try to stay here and there a bit calm, because I know she's so quick. And
There was a stage where we weren't sure whether Thibaut's time was going to be beaten at 31.72 because it was so much quicker than the rest. It looked as if it was a Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix winning time. Where do you think you're able to still shave 0.7 of a second off? Because that's a lot. In our sport, that's a huge amount of time. You not only are beating him with time, you're taking a lot off in that kind of a jump off. Where were you shaving that time off? Where do you think you were able to really take time off the clock?
Yeah, I think I tried to win time in every corner, not in the lines.
Prague looked very tight.
Yes, indeed. I added one more stride to the vertical than Thibaut, but I wanted to do one less afterwards in the turn. I think sometimes in a turn you can do 2 strides less than another one without seeing it. Also from the second to the third one I also did 7. I think Thibaut did 8 there. So I knew already that I had 2 strides less in a corner, so then I knew I just have to now finish this course.
You mentioned the other shows that you're doing. Does Kalista go? Does Kalista get a break? What are the horses that you're taking to those upcoming shows?
To Rome, Kalista will be there again. And then normally, Riyadh is still far away, but normally Hermitage will go as well to Riyadh.
Have you thought about the Longines Global Champions to a Super Grand Prix? It's a difficult decision when you have Hermitage that I know is a golden horse, but you have, is there something in your mind that wants to give you Kalista for the Super Grand Prix?
Oh, I think I need anyway 2 good horses there for the team and for the Grand Prix. So I hope they continue like this and stay in good shape. And then I also still have Luna. But we will see which 2 horses are in best shape at that moment, and then it will be indeed an hard decision which horse I will ride which class.
The fact, Gilles, that you still have Luna, you have Hermitage Cologne, which arguably some might say is still one of the best horses in the world, and you then have a range of 9-year-olds leading by Kalista today to jump. It does. I think it scares people to see how good your stable is in 2025. I think you deserve a really good rest and a really good break. Thank you for coming, Gilles. It's always wonderful to have you. Your champion of New York for 2025, the incredible Gilles Thomas and the incredible Kalista at only 9 years of age, once again beating everyone and doing so comfortably. Let's show you, in case you haven't seen your rankings, by the way, let's show you what Gilles Thomas looks like at the top of the Longines Global Champions Tour standings. These are the rankings now after New York. This is what it looks like for Gilles Thomas, who, don't forget your trophy, absolutely. That is very impressive, Gilles. Yep, a thumbs up from Gilles Thomas as he walks out a shot. 187 for Christian Kuckuck, 173 for Andreas Skau, and Gilles Thomas comfortable, happy, and a country mile clear at 261 points. I remind you that the last few championships on the Longines Global Champions Tour have gone down to the final day. If you remember, Harry Smulders beat Michael van der Vleuten on the final day. If you remember, Max Kuhne and Christian Kuckuck going down to arguably the final day. And how long is this going to take for Gilles Thomas to go on and win this title? The fact that he is still coming to the Rome show with Kalista, he is still then going to come to Rabat as well. It means that there are still even more opportunities for Gilles Thomas to go on and improve the stranglehold that he has on the rest of this campaign. We want to get some reaction from some of the riders for 2 and 3, but for now we remind you as to where the Longines Global Champions Tour will go. We have Vienna in just a couple of days, then we are off to Roma, Cerco Massimo as we go to Rome, and then once again go to Rabat as we return to Morocco, as we did famously in 2024. Let's hear from second place, and what a performance from Thibaut Philippots.
To start with this, your first LGCT Grand Prix with a young horse and you podium. Can you put into words how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, I feel amazing. I was very close to a dream, but yeah, Gilles was there again, so he's amazing. So he's well deserved as well for him.
Well, not only did you come second today, but you've also secured a golden ticket as well. How are you feeling about that? That is a big, big class.
Yes, very, very big class. I've been watching my brothers there for the past years. And it's a very nice show, but it's very big, so I have to start practicing now.
You had your brothers alongside of you today. What did they say to you before you walked in there to the jump-off?
Yeah, they gave me some advice, but I took it very bad because I did some strides less here and there. But okay, I was very happy with my brothers here, so I'm happy they were there.
What was your mentality going in? Was it just to give it your all today?
Yeah, we had a plan. But I just went to the first jump and I saw already one less to the second one and then one less to the other one. And I was like, oh, let's go now.
Over the last fence as well, you took an absolute flyer. Was your heart in the mouth as well as ours?
Yes, it's an amazing feeling, an amazing show. And I'm just very happy I can finish it this way.
It is your first LGCT Grand Prix. What has your experience been like today?
I had a very good experience.
Overall, though, the whole experience of the Grand Prix?
Yeah, it's just amazing. I've been watching these classes already when my father was jumping it and my brothers. I know to jump it the first time I was very excited. My horse jumped amazing. I'm so happy for him because he deserves everything, and the owners and everyone behind this horse. So thank you, everyone.
It's a great start for you as well in your LGCT career. Can you dare to dream that you might win one of these one day?
I hope so. But maybe I need a glass without Jill Thomas.
It's a huge congratulations today. We can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Thank you very much.
The signs on display from Thibaut Philippots today tells you very clearly that this young man is going to be very successful in his career and has a lot to offer in many more seasons to come. Let's hear from third place, Nadia Petersteiner, and her thoughts on getting onto the podium here in New York in 2025.
LGCT Grand Prix podium for you. Can you put into words how you're feeling right now?
Oh, I have really no words to say. No, it was an amazing day. Nice was such a fighter today. She gave everything. She jumped her heart out, and everything went well today. An amazing feeling.
She is such a special horse. She's special to watch for us. How special she is she to you?
Yeah, she's very special in every sense. She has a little character, but she needs to be like she is, I think. And when you go in the ring, she's always there and always fighting for you. She gives everything, and it's such a nice feeling to ride her.
You had to go quite early on in the jump-off today with a lot of people following you. What was your mentality going in?
Yeah, I tried to make a solid round fast enough and I crossed the fingers. Unfortunately, there were two really fast after me, but amazing. I was so happy about the result and everything.
She was so exciting to watch because she is so quick over a fence and so quick to turn. How exciting is that for you to ride?
Yeah, most of the time she's quicker in the turn than I would like to. So it's not always easy to handle, but most of the time you win time like this. So
to stand on the podium with Lower Manhattan as your backdrop here in New York City, is that quite special?
It is definitely. It's our first time in New York. I never came here, so really first time, and to make a podium here is just amazing.
It's going to be one you never forget.
Exactly. The first one you never forget.
Huge congratulations. We look forward to seeing many more.
Thank you so much.
Take a look at what it means for Nadia Petersteiner to finish on a Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix podium. The absolute delight and enjoyment for her to finish on that podium. A double clear was a superb performance from her as she goes on to finish in front of Niall Nasser, Jörg Freeling, Gregory Watley, Inez Jolie, Natalie Dean, Emily Conter. It was a wonderful performance from her. But the night belongs once again, as we have said so many times in 2025, the night once again belongs to the Belgian Gilles Thomas. Are we looking at a 2025 season champion? It certainly does look that way. To the Liberty State Park, thank you, New York. It has been amazing to be here in 2025. We cannot wait to return. We hope that you will join us in just a few days' time as we head off to Vienna for stage 13 of this incredible show, of this incredible series. Thank you, New York. Thank you, United States. We'll see you in Austria, Vienna for the next stage of the Longines Global Champions Tour.